there were plans to have many other zones rather than just limit it to 7. We haven't heard anything more on that. So what your current thinking is on that would also be of interest to us, Minister. Thank you. But we support the motion. Yeah.
How are you doing? I hope all is well. Thank you very much for supporting our channel. Welcome back everyone. In today's views, we will take a look at Mark Golding's response to Dr. Horace Chang parliamentary presentation on the zone of special operation, what his views are, and the decision took. Some people, let's get into it. Leave your views and comment in the comment section below. And if you are new here, welcome to the space. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow and our journey to 1,000 subscriptions. Some people, thank you very much, and let's get into it.
Opposition Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, we have from time to time consistently supported the motions to extend the duration of these zones of special operations. There are two things I would just want to say this afternoon. First of all, in the case of, I think, Denham Town and Mont Salem, these have been in place now for 7 years or around that period of time. You know, a long time. And I really wondered, what is the strategy for these two communities to exit being in these zones? Or is it unknown as to how long they will remain in zones of special operations? I don't think when we first learned of the decision to utilize this particular mechanism, it was envisaged that communities would be permanently within a zone of special operations, which by its very name suggests a status which is not the normal status for a community. And indeed, the legal regime of a ZOZO is tailored to afford the security forces enhanced powers around maintaining control and peace and stability in those communities, which necessitates some amount of adjustment to the freedoms of the residents. So I'd like the Minister to give us an indication of what would be the timeline or the criteria that would be considered as resulting in a decision to allow the communities to exit this status of being zones of special operations. The second point I wish to make was those things which he mentioned about enhancing those communities, birth certificates, field trips, other psychosocial interventions, infrastructural improvements around things like zinc fences and so on. These are all welcome and good things. The only thing I would say is that there are many, many communities that need that type of intervention, just as much as the 7 that are here. I mean, indeed, I can tell you that in my own constituency, we are very close to the Denham Town zone, and the social conditions that exist in Denham Town are not clearly distinguishable from those that exist in Trenchtown or Craigtown or Jonestown or Rosetown. Yet Denham Town has had 7 years of special attention from the social investment aspect of it, while the surrounding communities, all they really get is the CDF expenditure and any other additional expenditure that is generalized across members of parliament. So, I think that the criteria or the cause or the driving factors that have necessitated that type of special intervention ought to be more generalized across all communities that need that type of intervention, so that there isn't this prioritization or even some would say discrimination in favor of some and not others when all have that need. So those are the 2 points I wish to make. I'd like to hear the Minister's response, in particular on the first of them, and an indication as to what the strategy really is, in relation to these zones, when we can expect communities to transition out of being in these zones. And at one time, I think he had indicated that there were plans to have many other zones rather than just limited to 7. We haven't heard anything more on that. So what your current thinking is on that would also be of interest to us, Minister. Thank you. But we support the motion. Yeah.
Loyal viewers and subscribers, honorable people, give thanks for your support to the AVI-NUE. Know that I appreciate you sincerely. New viewers, welcome on board. Know that your presence is appreciated. Please subscribe to the channel and help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. United we win.